Why is no one talking about what they quietly slipped into one of the biggest films last year? I'll play the clip right here.
You are the Matrix. Everything comes from you, and everything is you. This is simply a better version of yourself.
So she takes a compound that's been linked to reversing signs of aging from the inside out. And that sounded crazy until this episode of The Kardashians went viral. Just watch this.
I think that doing like NAD multiple days in a row is fine.
It wouldn't be harmful, but at a certain point you kind of saturate your receptors. And
I feel like we're just, really big on our health journey for sure.
So it makes for a great friendship. I'm gonna NAD for the rest of my life and I'm never gonna age.
I was skeptical, so I did a deep dive. And I found this podcast with a Harvard biologist, and it lines up with everything they were saying.
NAD levels because I've been supplementing for about 7 years now.
So that was the next thing on my list, was NAD. Of the people that I know that look freakishly and unusually young for their age, that I have met in, say, the last 36 months, I cannot get over how many of them have told me that I'm on NAD. I'm talking about everywhere from a gym to a golf course to a business meeting. And I'm talking about visually, shockingly looking young people. Mainly people in their 50s that look like they could be in their 30s or early 40s.
Turns out our body naturally produces NAD+, but after 30, those levels start to drop fast. And that drop is associated with visible signs of aging, deep lines, slower recovery, joint stiffness, brain fog, and more. Low NAD+ may also affect how fast you bounce back after workouts, how clear you think, and even how steady your mood feels. So naturally the question is, can you support NAD+ again? The same biologist explained that some supplements, if properly absorbed, may help bring NAD+ levels back to where they used to be. I asked my doctor what they recommended, and they told me about one option they trust, Lipinad. Lipinad is a capsule, but it uses liposomal delivery, which means it's formulated for better absorption compared to standard NAD+ forms. They've done third-party testing, and they've already shipped to thousands of customers with real reviews backing it up. I take 2 capsules in the morning, no mixing, no bad taste. By the end of week 1, I already noticed I didn't crash by 3 p.m. like before. My skin looked more rested, and I finally felt like myself again. I linked the exact one I used down below. If the orange cart's still here, it means it's in stock. But every time these things go viral, they vanish fast.